Recording starts now.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. We're at
Part
Hercule's house now
2.
because some Yuki fellow joined us.
No, we don't talk about. We can't talk about.
We do not talk about Uki.
Yeah, we don't talk about Uki.
Uki-sama.
Oh, you can go. Oh, you can go. Yeah, you can go back here. Actually, what's behind Hercule's house?
Not a
Nothing
lot.
much. Just bushes. Just bushes.
Just bushes you can hide behind.
A giant eye's following me.
Oh, speaking of pods, guess what we're doing this time?
Podcast.
Haha!
Again.
This time it's the what if Princess Adala landed on Earth during the Saiyan Saga.
So first off,
meaning, if none of you have read the, well, there's Bryson. If none of you have read my book on her, she was on a planet and she was cryogenically frozen until 11 years before the Tournament of Power. This would just be if... This would just... Well, yeah. Power level 500,000.
Where the highest was...
Almost Frieza Force Form level.
Yeah, I think it's 530,000.
Yeah.
Basically, almost as strong as Frieza, but here's the thing. Okay, let's start now. As soon as she goes there, she's gonna be like, okay, my brother's gonna show up.
I mean,
do I join him or join the Sea Fighters?
I mean, to be honest, if we're doing it through the backstory, this would mean that like the winter would have been over earlier, the attack on the planet would have happened earlier. She gets sent out. She has no idea who her brother is.
She will be born actually. She will be back 11 while Dragon Ball's happening.
Well, this isn't if the winter didn't happen. It'd be as if it ended early, and she got sent out.
If it ended 11 years earlier. Or 12 years earlier, depending.
Let's see. From the Saiyan Saga to the Majin Buu Saga, it's like 13 years.
Yeah.
And then from the Buu Saga to the Tournament of Power, which he showed up afterwards, was like another 2 years. So it's if the winter ended 15 years earlier.
No, because remember the Buu Saga ended when Trunks was 7, 8. In the Tournament of Power, he was supposed to be 13, 14, and he still looked like a little kid. Because remember, 2-year time skip in the beginning of Super.
Yep. And then
1 year time
skip
between. Yeah, then the 45, the one and
a half year.
1 year, 45 days. Second time skip. Then
let's just say the winter ended early. The place she was staying at got attacked early, and stuff like that happened. She got sent out, and rather than landing in Capsule Corp's backyard, she would have landed, let's say, right after Nappa got killed, probably.
And then they will
right before the fight between them.
They will sense her power level instantly. Goku and the rest, but Vegeta Scouter was destroyed, so he wouldn't know.
Yeah. Hercule has something for me. I'm gonna go get that while we're talking.
It's just a quest.
Don't care. I got 30,000 Zenny.
Let me change first. I can't believe wearing this. This is too revealing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the one over here wearing a One Piece.
Yes, I do.
With my tail sticking out of it.
Makes sense. I was wearing a straight out bikini. Now I'm wearing a One Piece. That makes more sense because I'm not wearing out to my ankles.
Most One Pieces actually have the curve in the middle, so unless if you can find one that like curves in and has like no shorts, that's the more likely One Piece. But there are ones like this out there.
We can still talk about Sadala though.
Yes, we can. If you haven't watched the one on Pancake, which would have been the Dragon Ball Xenoverse podcast, or the Triple N podcast. What if number one?
Yeah, what if? Yeah. I don't have the closest one right now is the battle suit one, but it has the leg thing.
Well, I mean, doesn't the Gohan battle suit one? Is that long?
That's long.
while we're changing our clothes.
I'm just gonna with this. I don't care. Oh yeah, Goma has her tail too. She just usually wears it under clothes. But she can't do that now because she's wearing a swimsuit. Why is the tail on the Saiyan straight on the butt?
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be like where your tailbone is on a person, but it's a little bit down for some reason.
Oh god, it's a suppository, isn't it? It's in that It does.
It's a suppository, not an accessory.
It's the one that it's the thing that Goku uses to fish and shove it up his bottom. Hey, I have my tail. Somehow it grew with me. I'm gonna fish with it.
Aha. Okay, so
who here are you hyped for? In the comment section, who's hyped for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, aka Final Fantasy Dragon Ball?
also known as apparently to like every YouTuber who's like already beta tested it, like the worst Dragon Ball game since Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Oh god, no. Don't bring that game up. Let's go back to the story.
Yes. Now, while we're running around Hercules' place, so if they would have sensed her power, she doesn't know who Vegeta is. And Vegeta doesn't really know who she is because she was born while he was away. He knew his mother was pregnant. And she knew what she was going to call her. Or they didn't know about the twins.
And she basically
knew
she
male,
still doesn't know her name,
Tarble, female, Sadala. She does not know her name because the Bowens, or whatever I called them, don't give names until you like earn them when you're an adult. So they're more like titles.
Yeah.
They're kind of like monsters in
But she would have heard it.
I think.
But she would have heard it inside the Wolverine capsule.
Yeah.
So she should affiliate with her with it.
Yeah, Saiyans I believe don't have infantile amnesia, but Goku and her kind of do, because she was nursed out of her Saiyan rampage by like a motherly figure who is also the village elder. Yep.
And then they somehow had a space pod with the coordinates to Earth on it. Inconspicuous.
They probably, I mean, in the story, she just pushed random buttons. You know, like Goku did to get to Yardrat.
Yep. And somehow got to Earth instead of Yardrat. I don't think she would have survived Yardrat, though.
Technically, I was going to go more in depth and make it so that she was actually aiming for Mercury, but Earth got in the way.
Why was she aiming for Mercury?
Because random coordinates.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like it was on autopilot, find the nearest planet with life on it.
There will be either Vampa. Okay, we have Namek, Vampa, Earth.
Frieza Planet 314, Frieza Planet 361.
The Frieza planets, yes, the Frieza planets.
All 1 billion of the Frieza planets.
All 500 and...
All 512 of them.
Yeah. Specifically 112.
Yep. Frieza Planet 1.
Guess 2. Frieza Planet 2. Okay, Lord Frieza, what are you gonna... 416!
So how are you liking Vampa? 513. 513. Yes, sir.
Wait, what planet were they on, Vampa? You mean 513? 513. Oh yeah, 513. Oh, you mean Vampa. Okay, back to the story because we're...
Yes, so when she crash lands on Earth, since she doesn't remember anything,
she will still know her name though. She will still affiliate with her actual name.
She will once she gets called it, because that would be the only thing that jogged her memory.
But here's the thing: Vegeta will see the features of his mom and King Vegeta.
The eyes of his mom, and didn't at that point like he was starting to get the hang of like sensing energy, but he wasn't quite there yet.
No, he didn't because I saw him.
That was only after he got beat up.
That was on Namek actually. On Namek. He started.
No, he did it when he met Kui right before Namek.
No. He actually did it while he was
Because he set
healing.
down the scouter, and they're like, "Wait, you forgot your scouter," and he's like, "I don't need this." Putting it on my face anyway.
I don't need this, but
Okay, so
anyway,
because she
he
has
will
the
feel
energy
something.
that
He will feel some
feels like their father,
his
but
father.
she has
Yeah.
mostly her mother's feats, including her eyes and
Yeah,
her
he's gonna be. They're gonna
stature.
be like, huh? It's like it's at this power level. It's like Vegeta's, but bigger.
It's
He's
like
gonna be like,
Vegeta's, but bigger.
it's gonna be like it's either my father, my mother, or someone else I
Wait
don't
a
know.
minute, my father's dead. I have no idea what happened to my mother, and if Tarble's here, how do
Trouble
you get
is
so
weak.
strong?
Yeah.
So
And he's like,
strong.
wait a minute,
Wait a minute. Was there another kid I
It
didn't
would be
know
like,
about?
okay, there's that. Now there's that. Raditz a weakling.
Raditz is also dead.
Frieza.
Quite.
They say it's my. They say it's like my energy, but Frieza. It's not Frieza because Frieza's is hot. It's supposed to be hot. It's gonna be. Frieza's is different.
I mean,
By process of
it's
elimination,
way
it
higher.
must
But
be Queen.
because they said like Goten and Gohan's felt the same, even though Gohan's was way above. Because I'm pretty sure each person has a distinct feeling of ki, and
Yeah.
it passes along with family. Blah blah blah. So from there on, like she was unconscious in the pod, and she needs help to go beat them. But they can't quite do that because if you read the story, the people that she's supposed to be beating, their henchmen are around Cell second form to Cell perfect form level.
But she can't. But since
And
she
he
came
doesn't
back
know
early,
Goku doesn't know the instant transmission, so they can't go there anyway.
no, they're like Vegeta. Before we fight, how about this? Follow us. We'll take you to that entity so you can. Because Vegeta's actually pretty confused right now. They're talking about. So basically, they're still gonna fight. Like, okay, you think this threat is bigger than me?
To be
Then let's check it out.
to be honest, I'd think more like Goku would be obsessed with it, but Vegeta wouldn't let him go for it, so they'd be fighting while Gohan and Krillin go check it out.
And then they bring up and
Until they bring her
someone
back.
that is as old that is just actually as make it. So she and Gohan are the same age. So
Practically.
5'6".
Well, I mean, if you want to set her back that far. That would mean that not
So
only would the attack happen way, way sooner, but she leaves well before the attack is supposed to
she
happen.
start fully.
Hey, Jose.
Dude, no.
You're actually in
Hey,
a
Jose,
podcast
what's up?
right now.
What's up?
I saw that you wanted to be in the videos, and you were complaining about it in the comments.
Yeah, I wasn't complaining about it. I was just sad to play Xenoverse without. But guess what? I got.
Oh god. Okay, turn down your volume a bit.
Yeah, turn down your mic's volume. Turn
Yeah,
down the mic's
yeah,
volume
turn it
because you
down.
are crackling.
Yeah,
Nazi said.
a little lower. Also Also move your mic a little bit away from your mouth.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
There's stuff happening in the background. I probably should have
Yeah,
made
we
this
can't
private.
have that. We can't have that.
I forget if his allow thing is on, so they're probably not even hearing this.
I don't know.
I'm so sorry.
Is your voice allow thing on?
I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. We're just standing around,
We're standing
Talking.
around doing a podcast.
trying to do a podcast. We.
People here that I can only feel like multiple people.
See, so where were we in this podcast? Uh, so she's 5 or 6 years old. She's younger than she should be.
Yeah. So it's easier that way. So Gohan's
It's
gonna be
easier
like,
that way
"Hello,"
for.
instead of saying, "Hey,
That would
miss,
mean that
are
that
you
would mean
okay?"
that if we go through this entire thing, Gohan would more than likely become her love interest or something.
Nah, I don't think she will feel the same, and Vegeta won't allow it.
Meh. Vegeta falls in love with Bulma.
It's Bulma. Of course you're gonna fall
Bulma.
in love with Bulma. Because of her attitude. Gohan
Yep.
did the same with Videl because of her attitude.
Yep. The attitude.
Goku just did it because of Chichi's attitude and because he thought that marriage was food. So, yeah.
Yep. Marriage here is food. The person named Cage doing the Sandman quests.
Nice.
I don't think we can go through all of Z in this episode. We might have to make a part 2 and carry it on later.
Yeah. No, we can do it all night. We can just do this all night. I'm ready.
Yes.
You don't work tomorrow.
No, I do not, but I do have to make sure that my brother's at the door at 1:30, and I have to go swimming with my brother and sister.
Nice summer, ain't it?
Yep.
Even in Alaska, it's nice.
Yeah. Except for where I am, because it's raining, like, constantly. That's Iowa for you.
It stopped raining 2 days ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
where I am, like, the first day of summer, like, 2 or 3 years ago, it snowed.
What the heck? What? Do you live in Alaska or Canada?
Iowa.
Huh. And it's not Minnesota.
It's a little bit more south. But the weather here
Okay.
can change at the drop of a hat. Because we had a 5 feet of snow drop and had a 90-degree day on the same day.
What?
And that was mid-spring. Yep.
So
we
we were
had
cooking.
the opposite happen fall. It'd be as if you froze ice cubes and then decided to throw them into a boiling pot of water.
Huh. Okay, can we go back to
Yes,
what
we
were
can.
doing?
It's not like it stopped recording at all.
Even though you can actually pause it.
So, well, yes, I can, but then I'd have to go on to SharePlay and edit it, and I don't want this to become corrupted.
Eh.
Even though the one got corrupted earlier, but I'm pretty sure that's because it was they were all trying to boot at the same time, and my little brother was playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
So they have to reboot, so they're currently processing at the moment. Let me check on the time. Notifications. Episode 1, 6 hours from now.
So guys, remember, 6 hours from now, you're gonna get
6 hours from now, so that's 6 in the morning in Central Standard Time. And they'll be posted like throughout the day too.
Yeah, which is good for people that don't, for guys that are watching in the daytime.
Yes. Okay, so let's see. Krillin and Gohan go get her and bring her back while they're fighting. By this point, Goku's probably using Kaioken. And then Vegeta gets intrigued by looking at her and seeing the eyes, which are his mother's. Because that's where she gets her livid green eyes, is her mother. And the skinnier stature.
Yep.
Not the hair.
And she's just tall, and right now she's just tall as Gohan, so she's shorter than Gohan.
At this point,
she's taller than Gohan by a bit. Actually.
At this point, she'd probably be about the size of Marin in Super at the moment.
Yeah, or either that or a little taller than Gohan.
Probably.
Well, Gohan is a muscled kid, so yeah.
But more.
And he still has fat in his body. He still has baby fat.
More than likely, she would not want to have anything to do with a fight. And if they wish to continue it out like normal, that'd be fine. But she doesn't know that he's her brother or who the rest of them are. She just needs help at that moment.
She's just afraid right now.
Yes.
Way too afraid. Her power is wavering out of control.
Which,
Goku can't concentrate. Goku can't concentrate. Vegeta hits a landing, and it's good!
I mean, if Goku ends up like beating up Vegeta to the point that he was, he might find at least a little bit more energy into him to like just take Sadala and take her to the place where he
Frieza
got
planets.
healed. The Frieza
Either
planet where
that,
he got
or he
healed.
would rather, either that, or he knows
he
who she
wouldn't-
is and he'd rather stay.
or
Or
he
the-
wouldn't be
Earth.
able to do it, and he needs to like go away, and she gets stuck on Earth. So
Yeah.
it's not like I can do a poll at the moment. So I have to ask you, which one would make more sense? Vegeta at like the last possible
I
moment,
can actually-
like grabbing her by the
okay.
tail and forcing her to freeze the planet, or him not being able to do anything and she stays on Earth with.
But here's the
rest?
thing: let's say okay, we're not gonna decide what's going on first. If he takes it to Frieza planet, Goku, Gohan, and Krillin are gonna be like, "Why are you taking her?" and try to stop him. Even though Krillin didn't do any, even though Gohan's gonna be knocked out or naked, and Krillin's gonna be almost to the brink of falling, and Goku's already out of commission.
Yeah, even though Krillin told, or not Krillin, Goku told Krillin not to kill him, and practically at that point, even Krillin trying to stop him from taking Sadala probably would have killed him.
Okay, I'm gonna get my coin toss app real quick.
Okay, heads Frieza planet, tails stays on Earth.
Okay, well, which one was it? I forgot. Oh, here it is.
I could
Bro
flip a
dual
coin. I
calculator.
have one with me.
No, this is actually pretty accurate. No, actually, let's use a coin.
I mean, I have.
Okay, guys, we're basing this on a coin.
I have
Heads is
multiple
Frieza
dice.
planet. No, that's if we have a
4-sided, 6-sided, 8-sided, 12-sided.
No, you gotta use a
20-sided.
coin. Okay, we're gonna do only one or twice. We're gonna regret if
we
do
can
one.
try best of 3 if we
Okay.
really want. So like rock,
Heads
paper,
is
scissors.
Frieza planet. Tails is.
Tails is stay on Earth.
Okay, right now the coins are tails because I haven't tossed it.
Okay. So
Heads, one.
Okay. Heads gets 1.
Heads again.
Heads
She
again. So
went to
2.
Frieza planet.
So Vegeta grabbed her by the tail, forced her into the pod. Off to Frieza planet she goes.
Krillin's trying to stop him. Goku tells him to not, and
Because
everything
he
happens.
might hurt her, and he might also kill Vegeta.
yeah. Also, Yajirobe's gonna be like, "You're gonna let him take the girl because Yajirobe's there."
Yajirobe's
about
there, but Yajirobe's not strong enough to do anything. He might end up doing worse than he intends, because if you remember, Sadala has no like physical attributes, including defense. So like, if he, since Vegeta probably doesn't know that Sadala is like his sister still, and probably needs more confirmation later, he could like grab her by the hair and protect himself with her, and Yajirobe probably isn't going to kill a little girl.
Yep. And as soon as he leaves, Frieza goes gonna be like, "Hey, Vegeta, you got busy." Vegeta's gonna say,
No,
like,
you twat. She's
Stop-
11.
"She's 5.
5, 6, something.
She's a toddler." Again, my beard's been Vegeta. I'm not gonna get a demonstration
No,
until we arrive on Super.
I can't do a Vegeta voice at all.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
Here's the thing. We said Frieza Saiyan Saga. We literally just skipped the whole Saiyan Saga.
Yeah, that was.
That means we gotta do
Saiyan Saga.
Saiyan Namek and then maybe a little bit of the android.
Yeah, and then we'd have to go into another part.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
We have as soon as he arrives, they're gonna jerk around and he's gonna be like, "Okay, I have a feeling that this might be related. She might be related to me. Let's do some blood tests."
More than likely, while he's being healed, Frieza's army would want to like try to find that out, like who is she, and try to test the blood.
And why is her power level?
Vegeta's.
And why is her power level so close to Frieza's?
Which they would think just by the power level that they wouldn't be able to take her on, but she is actually pretty, polite and letting them do their things, and physically weak, yes. So at the moment, like, all of them are constantly in fear of her, not knowing that, even though she's like being like super polite and apologetic for just being there.
Yeah. And then she has like a thing like, why do I feel like he's connected to me every time? Then the results go in. You're related to Vegeta. That's all they know.
It seems that your
They don't know-
blood is a little too similar to Vegeta's.
Way too similar. There's no other blood. And then Vegeta hears this, and then he
DNA.
literally gets an epiphany. He gets an epiphany.
So then, I'm pretty sure, because he just realizes that he has another family member left, somebody to actually care about, not that he cares about them. I'm not sure he'd allow her to go to Namek knowing that Frieza's there, even with her high power.
But you know how it works. She's gonna take a pod follow.
She's going to like ask like really nicely to take a pod, and then for some reason like every single person in the Frieza army there is going to be scared of her for no reason.
I think she will go with Kui to follow her.
Like
Yeah,
maybe
with Kui
Kui
to
would
follow her.
maybe after like he leaves, Kui will look at her and like she asks, "Can I take a pod too? You can come with me." So she ends up on.
And then he puts, and then he's like, and without Vegeta can sense energy, he's like, oh.
Why does it feel so much like mine?
And why is Kui with it? And
I can sense my energy and Kui's energy, but my energy is stronger than my energy. I'm gonna kill me.
Wait, is that me? Is that me stronger than me? I'm gonna kill me!
I'm gonna fucking kill me.
Yeah.
Team 4-star reference.
Yeah, shameless plug to one of the best YouTube, DBZ YouTubers.
Yay. Hello, Great Saiyaman. Would you like to listen to our story?
Yes, we would like to listen to your story.
I actually don't, so I'm just gonna stay here because why not?
Because posing is fun.
Galactic Patrol!
Now listen closely. No spoiling the future.
Evil be gone. Great Saiyaman. Fusion. Ha!
Stop it! Stop it! I love that glitch.
It's not even a glitch. It's taking all the English voices and going into it. Because the things that she just did are all in Japanese.
Oh.
Like, you know. Which is where I actually picked her voice. Was in the Japanese. I picked her voice in the Japanese setting. So, because I wanted her to have a more. I picked her and her Future's version in the Japanese, so. But her and her English version sound totally different. Like, that's not something that you could grow into that voice.
Yeah. Oh, so okay, let's go back. Okay, well, back to the Nameks officially Zarbon and Dodoria saga.
Zarbon and Dodoria, also known as Pre-Ginyu Force saga.
Also known as That's a Woman saga.
That's a woman?
Also known as That's a woman? Yeah, Dodoria's a girl. I mean, a woman.
That's pure TFS headcanon.
No, that's actually true.
If you actually go in this game and like talk to some of the people on Frieza's spaceship, especially the one that gives you the egg, they'll always be like, "Why aren't there any girls around?" And then there's one girl in there, and she's over in like the place Cooler is, but she's a time patroller.
Yeah. And here's the thing: Dodoria's a girl. They just don't believe it.
He's stated as he in both the manga and the anime, but it is official. He is a woman.
Yeah, because some dub says that he's a woman.
The Ocean dub, he is voiced by a woman, and they say she.
Yeah.
But
and
the Ocean dub is considered the like worst dub you can possibly listen to for DBZ.
Aside from the Bing Grid dub.
Yes. Hey, at least they didn't go like with Ghost Stories dub kind of thing with Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Just think about that. I blast you now. Titty grab. Titty grab
explosive
flash.
Nipple grab.
Explosive flash nipple grab.
Yeah.
Final explosion turns into yell explosion. Oh yeah, the Ocean dub called Korin, what was it? Whiskers the Wonder Cat.
Yeah, that's another. So that
And
what they reference.
Goku was, and Goku was in the original Dragon Ball for the Ocean dub before they went to Z. They did call him Axel,
You
but
mean
they
Goku?
pronounced it XL. Like if there was a C
who?
in there.
Who?
Goku was Goku. They changed his name to Axel, and it was pronounced Axel in the Ocean dub until Z. Then they changed
Well,
it.
they changed him to Goku for no reason.
Hey, Krillin was Kool-Aid, which
His
makes
name
more
is
sense
basically
for Kool-Aid. Culod, Kool-Aid.
Also, Yancha's Wolfgang Fist was, and also the power pole was called the Magic Stick.
The magic pipe.
Magic pole extend.
Magic pole extend.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. When
That
I go
sounds more
back to the
sexual.
story,
Okay.
we
So we know that after like Vegeta kills Kui and the others are on Namek, she's more likely in hiding. Well, I mean, Kui and Vegeta arrived around the same time Bulma and Krillin did, and Gohan.
Yeah. Okay, they're bored.
So like more than likely Kui probably like told her to stay in the pod for the moment, and like if he didn't come back, just like find somewhere else. She doesn't know how to fly at the moment.
Yeah. And then.
So
Okay, Gohan. As soon as they land, they will literally send Vegeta, Kui, and Gohan and Sadala instantly.
yeah, practically, especially Sadala.
And they will literally go.
Sadala
And
and
Frieza will sense her too. The Scouters will literally sense Sadala instantly. So they will
Yeah.
try to find her.
So-
So it's
So
gonna
it's
go
a
from
big
get the
game
Dragon Ball.
of who the
Cat and
hell's
mouse.
getting her, thinking.
Yeah, it's first.
More
I
than
think it's-
likely, Frieza will think that's a huge amount of power levels. I missed a huge freaking town. They probably have a Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and it's just a random pod closed.
What is this pod? Is
random
this one
open
of
pod.
mine? Knock, knock, knock. Open. Tiny little girl. I was told to stay here. And
then
who
Vegeta
ordered
shows up.
you?
Oh,
Some guy named
Kui.
Kiwi.
oh, God. Oh, I hit. Oh, which is Kiwi? I think it's the one that reproduces sexually. Yeah, that one.
I think
He's,
that
okay, was he purple? Yeah, did he
He-
have two holes in his head? Yeah.
kind of purplish blue. Holes in his head. A scouter.
Big lips. Big lips. Oh, that man. I hate him. Ah!
Dodoria.
Zarbon
I
get-
hated that man. Zarbon. Lips.
Lips. What about the reason Dora was like, what about lips? Nothing.
Yeah, more than likely at this point, Dodoria is fighting Vegeta, and Zarbon is either with
No,
Frieza
they're
or
gonna
looking
be all.
after the ship.
No, the thing is, I think they're all gonna be together, by the way, because they're gonna go get.
Probably. Oh yeah, because
and
they
then
were
it-
in the middle of getting like that one Dragon Ball when Krillin and Gohan slapped him out of the way and grabbed Dende.
Yep, and then
And
be
then
Guru, and Guru
In
gonna be
the
like,
original timeline, Frieza and Zarbon went back to the ship, and Dodoria took care of or tried to take
Getting the
care of
Dragon
Vegeta.
Balls.
So then, more than
Dragon
likely,
Balls.
instead of going back to the ship, Frieza would have ordered
Yeah.
Zarbon to go back to the ship and would have gone on his own, or would have gone with Zarbon. You want to flip another
Or
coin,
Dodoria.
or do you think which one would make more sense?
let's just say that Dodoria still fights Vegeta. Zarbon goes back to the ship, and Frieza goes to take the power level.
Yep. And by the time that he gets close enough and opens it up, little girl. How can a little girl like you have such a high power level? What's a power level?
Oh God. Okay, come with me. Grab the
Why
Okay,
are
so
you here? I was told to stay here. By who? Some blue man named Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Oh,
Who's
so,
Kiwi?
oh
And by the
no, wait, I think
told
he
me
called
something-
himself Kui.
Kui. Did he
Oh
say
yes,
anything else?
that fake Vegeta fellow.
No. Did he say anything else? Something about asexually something.
Something
What's
about
asexually?
something about fighting vegetable.
Vegetable. You mean Vegeta?
Yes.
That filthy monkey.
And then
What's
I
a
heard an
monkey?
explosion and I stayed here. I am afraid.
Okay, power. Okay, scanning. Oh, they don't have scouters. Well, they still have the scouters.
Frieza had scouters, he just didn't have the new scouters that could read as far as
So,
his power level.
I think as soon as he turns it on, it blows up because of a power level.
I mean,
No, it can handle it because it can handle Frieza's power.
the scouters can only blow up when it's a massive amount going up at once. If it's staying in place, there's only a maximum amount that it can read, which I believe up until the new ones, it couldn't read past 250,000, and it only told you like 250,000 plus.
Oh yeah, so basically gonna be like, okay, 250,000 plus. I don't know. I don't know if you're stronger than me.
So he doesn't know that
me.
it's 500,000. He thinks that he can beat her like easily, which he probably still could.
Because she's
But
not defensive.
her like
can
charged
handle
up
ki
attack
blast.
from her, like even a normal ki blast would probably like break his kneecap or something.
Yeah, or
But
just
he
shatter
doesn't
his
know
armor.
that.
So he just instantly just checks. He sees Vegeta and he sees Kiwi's and Vegeta.
Kiwi's already dead by that point.
Okay, so he just sees
And
Dodoria and
Vegeta's
Vegeta.
fighting
Dodoria's dead.
Dodoria. So
Yeah, that means he
I'm-
just sees
I'm
Dodoria and
guess-
Vegeta's power level. They just blow up. Vegeta goes higher a little bit, and
And
Dodoria
then
just
boom.
disappears.
Yep.
Then he
and
tells Zarbon,
So
Dodoria's
then-
dead.
she
Because he would
why did I
know.
say she?
Frieza would know.
Frieza probably
Frieza-
took Sadala back to the spaceship and left and stayed there on his own, calling the Ginyu Force, and sent Zarbon out to deal with Vegeta.
Yep. And since Adala's younger, she doesn't have the thing with Jace.
No, especially since Jace is not there and she has not met him yet.
Yep. She's gonna like him
She's-
a bit because he's red.
Haha.
So he's forced to stay with her.
I mean,
So
more
he
than
dies last.
likely, it'd be either Ginyu, Jace, or Birder to stay there with her. Jace would
I
probably
would say,
want to go, but
but
if
Sadala will grab
Bird,
him.
I mean, maybe Jace and Birder would be there on both because they're kind of like the team thing. Raccoon's more the bodyguard type, I believe.
I think Rikum and Golda will stay. Then
I don't think
Jace
Goldo
and
would make
Birder-
that good
No,
of
that
a
would-
bodyguard.
no,
I'm pretty sure he'd
I
still
thi-
go out
no.
to fight.
yeah, no, I think that it will take shifts.
Yeah, they might take shifts, and the first one up will probably be Goldo, and then Raccoon, and then
Rikum
that.
will like it,
and then
Rikum will just
while
I
Raccoon
think
is
Rikum-
there,
I
they'll
think
probably
he
start
will play
fighting
patty
them.
cake.
Haha.
No. Yeah, they will start fighting, but Jace will leave. Birder dies. Goldo dies. They call Rikum.
Jace makes it back to the Frieza spaceship and
They
tells
say to
Raccoon
switch.
what happens.
Rikum goes.
Jace switches, Raccoon goes, Raccoon dies to Goku.
And then Goku feels her energy, goes straight to the ship, ignoring. Frieza's not there though.
ignoring-
Frieza's with Nail by that time.
And then
Frieza's with Nail by that time.
Ginyu would probably intercept him. And
Get the body
Jace
change
probably-
happens.
Yeah.
Jace wouldn't be there. Jace would stay
Jace
with
would not be
Sadala.
there.
Or he would still be there. He won't be there, but he will still be with Sadala. Literally, it's just literally get the salad.
Yeah. It is a game of get the little girl. Vegeta would
Vegeta
while he's like fighting.
He will be hiding. He will be hiding. most of the
Yeah,
time.
but
No,
I mean-
the Chronicle Team 3 star will happen. Guru happens. I think Vegeta, because of Sabdala's power, he will most likely threaten Guru to unlock his potential.
doesn't Vegeta go to the spaceship while Goku's fighting Ginyu and Jace in the original?
No,
Wouldn't
no.
he still do
Before
that?
that,
to,
no,
like,
that's
oh no,
before-
wait, he does
that's
it before
before.
that.
He goes before he gets the armor,
hmm
the new armor that we're wearing right now.
Yeah.
It's with Krillin and Gohan before the
and he
Genius
got
arrive.
he got the
They go to the
he got the
Genius. The Genius-
Zenkai boost from the bean, so by the time he's there, he'll probably one-shot Jace.
Yeah, but I don't think Sadala will let him fight Jace.
Probably. She'll probably like stand in front, and Vegeta
Vegeta
knows
would hesitate.
that's
He
my
will
little
hesitate.
sis.
She doesn't know
She
yet.
doesn't know that. She can't understand that.
Yeah, no, she knows what everything is because she got raised a bit and then left early, but she learned the basics.
She learned how to read, write, and speak.
Not like
And
Kurama. Actually, Kurama's learning how to read now.
Kurama's learning how to read. How old is she?
She's
In her 20s?
20. She's in her early 20s. Don't make fun of her. She was mostly fighting in her life. She didn't have time for academics even though she's a princess.
Okay, so let's
She's
see.
a warrior princess.
Let's see. By the time, like, I mean, Vegeta would probably definitely be faster because at this point, she can't fly, and he's more experienced in combat, so his combat speed and his flight speed or movement speed would definitely be way higher than hers. So he'd probably find a way around it and kill Jay's.
She will be mad at him.
She'd be kind of tsundere mad at him.
Yep.
Like, why?
Like she knows she feels like she has a connection with him for no apparent reason, and she doesn't know what it is.
I mean, remember, she's super apologetic and nice to everyone.
Yeah, but she got mad at him.
Yeah, she can still get mad, but it's not like
She knew the name.
It's
she
not
knew
like
the name.
she had like a complete connection with Chase, but
She knew the name.
if she did, she probably would have went Super Saiyan from that.
And remember, Ginyu never died, so she will find the Ginyu frog and take it with her.
Probably when they like teleport to Earth, she might like send something in the frog and like take it home. But then
And she will always.
Then because of her power level, it would try to like change with her all the time. But she probably doesn't. I mean, she's like, what, 5 or 6? She knows how to
Doesn't
read and write like
she knows how to
Bowen,
read.
but probably not like what he puts down.
Ginyu. Yeah, he does. She doesn't know how to write alien.
Yeah, what's that?
I don't know what that means. Like ghetto, damn it.
Ghetto,
It's
ghetto,
something there.
ghetto, ghetto,
It's-
ghetto.
Ghetto,
I don't
ghetto,
know
no,
what you're writing.
Ghetto.
Ghetto, 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 ghetto. You want to change with me? No. How can I understand frog? Oof. Wasn't Jose here?
He's like, as soon as he said that, he's like, ghetto. Yes, and he's like, yeah. I don't want to change with you. I don't want to be a frog. I don't want you to be the owner and me the froggy.
Haha. Well, while we're waiting for that, let's see. So, Krillin and Gohan get their new battle suits. Vegeta gets his new battle suit.
So that's already wearing one that didn't get scratched. So yeah.
Yes.
Because I think when she landed, she was wearing rags. She was wearing rags. When she first appeared.
Well, I mean, the one that she was wearing as a child looked more like what Turles' looked like, but with like what Vegeta's had with like the skin type things, the little latex stuff around it. So
okay, then Vegeta makes sure to cut her tail instantly. She doesn't want her to go around.
She doesn't want her tail cut, but I guess she can't really stop him because he can just grab her tail and she's on the floor flat and like, this is the reason why you don't have your tail. Flip. Even though she'll probably grow it back in like a month or so.
Yeah, unlike Vegeta.
Unlike Vegeta, who's too old to grow it back.
Even though Goku got it back when he was 18 and he cut it again. How else do you think he has to tell in Dragon Ball the worst game ever? Aside from Dragon Ball Ultimate Tenkaichi.
Apparently Dragon Ball Kakarot is it has horrible gameplay mechanics and it's literally just like story driven based on Goku. Like, come on, we already got that with all of the Budokai series. And now it's just and the way that it looks, it literally looks like Budokai 2 when they tried to like do all the
cell shading?
No, not cell shading. When they made them look like plastic.
No, that was Budokai 1. Budokai 2 have better cell shading. And they look like
or no wait, was it Tenkaichi 2? One of them made them look like they were toys.
Yeah.
like plastic toys. But Ultimate Tenkaichi was just a wreckfest.
Everyone had legendary Super Saiyan hair for no apparent reason.
Yes, because you could do that, but you could also like go around the world and pick up different hairstyles and change it, and everybody ended
But when
up
you
with
went Super,
everybody
you
went with the ponytail hair because that's the one that changed the most when you went Super Saiyan.
Okay, let's go back to the story.
Yes, we shall. We should probably end off the Ginyu saga and then end the video.
We already ended
then
up
I
the
need
Ginyu
to go.
saga. Ginyu's
Oh yeah, we just finished the
gone.
Ginyu saga. Okay, so Ginyu is Frog. They're up there.
Gracie's dead, but Sadara's mad. They got the armor.
Yeah,
They got the tail.
mad armor, cut off tail. Next time we'll do
we're gonna
part 2 because I need to go to the bathroom. Arrivederci for like 5 minutes.
Arrivederci for 5 minutes.